Hello everyone. What's up and welcome back again to my YouTube channel. If you are new to this channel, please subscribe, and if you're a returning subscriber, thank you and God bless you. How are you all doing today? My correct people will come again with another Ubunge information from the Palace of Ife. Remember, as we hear allegedly, na so now we dey carry come meet una for na domot. According to how this alleged information take reach us, my correct people, we've heard allegedly that Olori Ronke do already they cry out loud. Like seriously, at times they don't normally see it that Kabiyesi is serious until they witness one or two. I guess she had witnessed one or two, and that is the reason why it got to her. Like seriously. So it don't say now where Kabiyesi been they tell them that he is going to divorce them traditionally, but they are not getting it. I guess Kabiyesi had finally taken the bold step, okay? So there was this thing Olori Ronke went to do, you understand? And it's sort of how do they even call it? It's a traditional stuff that the Oloris do, you know. They do it normally, maybe once in a week, twice in a week. That's just their way of praying and everything to cleanse themselves before going into the sacred chamber, or even going into Ooni of Ife's chamber, or even going into there are certain places, you understand, in the palace that you can't just walk into there being filthy. You have to go to the this thing, what do they call it? There was this thing they normally call that thing, it's sort of stone. You have to go there, cleanse yourself, then you can now walk into that place. So Oloronke went there, cleansed herself, and as she was about entering into the sacred this thing, abode or something, she couldn't enter. Yes, she couldn't enter. Una know say these things at times they just be like African magic or stuff. But we know that Africans, oh my God, we are rich with all this abracadabra culture. Yeah, there are certain things that you would doubt, but you find out that it is happening. Okay, so that place where then they always enter. She wanted to go in there. We heard allegedly that if you are not clean, cobwebs will not allow you enter. Cobwebs, in fact, it will even got worse to the extent that the thing go dey enter your eye. You have to turn back. If you do this thing loggerhead abi wetin dey call am, as in if you prove stubborn and enter it, wetin you see you collect. Yes, it's always a 50-50 something. Some will go in, even with the cobwebs, they will go in, but you must hear me. In fact, imagine what Olori Ronke wey be say she dey enter other places. This one, immediately the cobwebs, wrapped up her face, she turned back. She went to go and cleanse herself again. She went there again. The cobwebs did happened again. The cobwebs thing happened again for the second time. She went back. The third time, she noticed it as well. So that was when she, broke down into tears in the palace of Ife. That was when she started crying. She started yelling, wailing, and everything. Yeah, and that shows that she doesn't have rights anymore to go into that place. And there are certain things that will take out the rights, okay? But the one that is very fast at this point is Kabiyesi denouncing them in front of the Odua, God, be waiting. Yes, it is Kabiyesi disowning them, saying that he doesn't have anything to do with them again. That is one thing that can do that very fast. So Olori Ronke, forget that she's bringing in Gbasgbos and everything. She is truthfully a blue-blooded, she's blue-blooded, you understand? So that is the reason why so many things, when things happen like this, she the quick understand the language before every other person, she and Ashley. So she understood the whole thing immediately and noticed immediately. If it was to be the other Oloris that first went there, they might not understand what is happening. But because Olori Ronke, she's familiar with all of these things, she was able to identify and know that that place is a no-no stuff for her now. My country people, we heard that this woman cried, like we heard allegedly that she cried, like she wailed, she yelled. She was really, really, in fact, she was heartbroken. She was not expecting something like this at all. Yes, she knew that Kabiesi had been saying it, but she didn't know that Kabiesi was serious. Hmm. Oh my God, to the point of doing it, you understand? So Kabiyesi dey already enter into that custodian Odua. I've forgotten the name, Odua something, and had disowned them and had, said something against them that he doesn't know them again. Yes, he went there to tell the gods that he doesn't know them again. They are no longer part of his life. You understand? And that was the reason why, even with her sanctifying herself at the Ogun stone or so, she was not even able to go in. The cobwebs could not allow her. And she already knew that going into that place, oh my God, it will cost her a lot. She no dey fear anything, but you see that particular place, Olori Ronke dey fear it die. She dey fear it die. So Ooni of Ife already knew the type of women he got himself tangled into. So that was the reason why he started with that a particular place, because he knew that Olori Ronke does not joke with going in there to pray. She doesn't joke with that. So, and there was a time we heard allegedly that Kabiyesi said something about filthy people going in there, that he's no longer going to condone it. Yeah, Kabiyesi said something like that one time. And he was like, it's not because the gods are merciful, they drop the stone where you go sanctify yourself, then before going in there, you now be, taking it for granted. You now be like, highest, I'll just go and sanctify myself. And that is what they are always doing. They will just go there, sanctify themselves with that stone and everything, say the normal thing they are supposed to say, then they will just enter. Yes, then they will just enter. So my correct people, but this time Kabiyesi don't block the way for her. Yes, she is the first person to notice it. Oh my God. And she was crying. I believe that when others will come back into the palace, or if they are there, they will be asking questions by now. They will be like, what is happening? What is happening? What is happening? Tell us. Yes. So we heard that she was not happy. It really got to her. Yes, it really got to her. In fact, to the extent that she was begging Kabiyesi and was like, no matter anything I have done to you in this life, I beg forgive. That was what we heard that she was, pleading with Ooni of Ife to do. She don already dey plead now. When they were begging them, they no dey hear. That is even the most annoying part. When Kabiyesi was begging them, they didn't hear. That is even the thing wey be say, if I remember like this, I'm not always happy. E dey always break me. Like seriously, I'll be like, these women, they took Kabiyesi for granted for so long. Yes, they took him for granted for so long. I could remember Kabiyesi was, we do hear alleged stories, of Kabiyesi pleading with them. At some point, Kabiyesi was even begging them, like he's begging a small baby to suck breast or something. Yes, and they were not even considerate. They were not considerate at all. So now she already dey plead with Ooni of Ife. I want to understand, like, what is it that she wanted Ooni of Ife to do for her? I just want to understand. Is it for Ooni to go in and denounce or something? Ooni of Ife had denounced them already, so I don't think there is, more to it or something. They had been denounced already, so let her just deal with it. Yes. So my correct people, now like this now we take care. I just saw this alleged matter on the internet space. I was like, wow. Just wow. I just believe this one is going to be the end of them in the palace. This is going to tell them that yes, Kabiyesi is damn serious about sending them out of the palace. So that they will know that, Before, Kabiyesi been dey joke, but now not anymore. He doesn't joke anymore with stuffs like leave my palace. So that's it, my correct people. Now like this, so now we take care. I saw this alleged matter on the internet space. I was like, hey, what's it again if I no carry and come share with you? Please remember that all of these are alleged information gathered on the internet space. I am not living in the palace of Ife, neither was I there or anywhere close to the palace when all of this started or when it happened or anything. I just saw on the internet space and I thought it wise to share with you. If I see more, I'm going to be sharing with you as well. See you soon in our next upload. Thank you and God bless you. Bye.